Aloha mai kako. Oris ko'uinoa. I am in 8th grade alto saxophonist and this year's band recording secretary. Mahalo for joining us for tonight's performance. As a friendly reminder, please silence or turn off all electronics. Feel free to take videos and pictures, but please turn off the flash. Bathrooms are located out the front doors, wahine on your right and kane on your left. Please refrain from entering or exiting while a group is playing. In the event of an emergency, please calmly exit the front doors. Haumana will exit the front side doors. We will then gather in the open area in the front of this building. To ensure we meet fire code requirements, we ask that everyone finds a seat. Please do not block any of the walkways or exits. We do not have any printed programs. Please use your phone cameras to scan the QR codes posted around the hall. Without further ado, I would like to call up Riley for Pule.
Pule kako. E kia puamana lohi loko kalani mahalo I kia la ame ke ahomele. E olu e kuku I na homana a e ho'opo mai ka I na oha. Ma kainoa kau kiki hiwa o Yesu Kristo.
Mahalo Riley. Velina mai kako. We are so happy to be here. O Sedi ko uinoa.
Oleo Huko'ino. This is our first school concert. We want to mahalo Kumuki Nishisa and the band for sharing this time with us.
Before we get started, we want to share a little information. We are 2 choirs, but many of us choose to be in both. We have a combination of Papa 6, 7, and 8 haumana, and we meet on Thursdays and Fridays after school.
Right, and in January, we'll be accepting new members. The choirs are open to Kunawaila students who want to sing and have fun with music.
The have fun part is very important. Seriously though, we try to sing songs, a variety of music that we love.
Tonight, we will present 4 songs that we have been working on. I'm sure you'll recognize most of them.
Our Thursday choir will sing Mr. Santa and Try Everything.
Friday's choir will sing Do You Hear What I Hear and Jazz Cantante. We hope you enjoy our music. Mahalo!
Mr. Santa, bring me some toys, bring Wow, what a great opening. Let's give another round of applause to the choir. Now please give us a few minutes to transition to the next group. Aloha o Mackenzie Ko'ue Noa. I am the flowist of the 7th grade beginning band. We are excited to ho'ike'a ike for you tonight. These performances give us a wonderful chance to demonstrate what we have learned this year. If you're curious about our activities, you can find the link to our full list of band events in tonight's program. It includes all the band activities planned for the year. This will also have the most up-to-date information available. Tonight is our second concert of the year, and we have been working hard to prepare for you. In our first concert, we played about 100 measures of music. This time, we have over 500. We moved from 7 notes to more than 25. Tonight, we will be performing 3 selections: Eagle Summit March, Holiday Sampler, and lastly, Sorry. Please enjoy.
Great job, beginning band. Now it's time for a brief Belita activity. Everyone please share the following information with those around you. Your name, the name and grade of your keiki, what instrument they play, and your favorite Christmas song as we take a few minutes to transition to our next group.
So don't be shy. You got to answer those questions. So turn around, meet somebody. Make sure you guys know who their child is, what they play, and of course your favorite Christmas song. Get to know someone around you. We're one big ohana. We have lots of seats up in the front now. All the seats in the front are available, so you guys can fill those up as well. If you're need to find a seat, again, you can fill up the front.
Zayden Colino, and I'm this year's band vice president and a tenor sax player. Our next group is the intermediate band. We have been putting in a lot of effort to prepare our performance for you tonight, and we are excited to share our hard work with you. Throughout our rehearsals, we focus on mastering these sections and enhancing our musical skills. We hope you enjoy our performance as much as we have enjoyed preparing it. We will be performing 3 songs: Barnum and Bailey's Favorite March, music from Frozen 2, and To All a Good Night. Just so you know, when we get to Frozen, feel free to sing if you want. No shame.
Let's give another hand to the intermediate band. We will be taking a few minutes to move into our combined beginning and intermediate band. Please take some time to check out the words to the grand finale sing-along. We will be testing you soon. We want to give a big shout out to our older brothers and sisters in the high school band. They helped us learn the next few pieces at last week's band camp. A special thank you goes to Kumu Harris for their support and organization. Yay. Great. The show must go on. Please enjoy our next piece, All I Want for Christmas Is You. If you know the words, sing along. We would like to call up our future band director, Kumu Harris, to be our narrator for our next piece. Please enjoy this fun mo'olelo in Son of the Santa the Barbarian.
Before we start, real quick, I'm going to steal the microphone just for a second. Aloha mai kako. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Willie Harris. I'm the high school band director here at Kamehameha Schools. I love being able to come and watch the middle schoolers and being able to see where they started from. This is just something very near and dear to my heart because I taught the middle school for the first half of my part here at Kamehameha Schools. You know, and I was thinking when I was listening to everyone singing along and I was hearing all these songs and stuff, and I was like, you know what, when we get into high school, it's like we make them play all this serious music and everything, and you know, these guys have to play all the fun stuff, you know, and so I miss that, and I see that. I miss the newness that that it is to them. You know, for high school, when they come up, we have a certain expectation that they got to be this good and that good and be able to play these things. But one of the things that I enjoy seeing is the newness, and I welcome, you know, I invite you all to just, you know, have fun with it. When they bring it home, they bring the instrument home for their first time, sit there and watch them do it, you know, play for it and enjoy all of the various sounds that, you know, occur and are created, you know, and it all just, you know, over time, you start to think, well, yeah, it sounds like a saxophone. It sounds like a trumpet. But right away, as you see, because of the teacher that they have, it sounds like a saxophone right away. Yeah, go ahead, give him a give him a hand. You hear those characteristic sounds fast. One of the things I just want to share a couple things with you real quick. I get a lot of my involvement and our involvement here together is mainly that we see this as one ohana, kahale, right? The band, not just sixth grade band, second grade band, high school band. We're all one group. And so, me being involved and having these guys here, helps you get to know them and helps you be able to tell them about high school. And so one of the things I did want to share with you, one of the most frequently asked questions I get from students and parents is that when we get to high school, I don't think I can do band because I'm going to play sports. I have 115 students on the high school band roster. 90 of them play sports. So they're all, the majority of them are athletes, and they make it work. Time management is involved. Some decisions are involved. And, just them and I kind of having a little chat in terms of how we're going to work things out. But we work it out, because we want them to be able to, we're as flexible as possible. Because although for some of them, they really love band, there's others that they want to go out and do other stuff. We want them to do other stuff. We want them to be able to do those things. The other thing I wanted to share with you is that I was looking around and I'm seeing some of my former students that I had when I taught here at the middle school. You know where I'm going with this. And some former students that I knew here when they went to high school is we're again having our first ever alumni band. When I first announced this, right away we got a rush of people. So and then we're just trying to promote it more. So we have about 35 people signed up so far. So a lot of flutes, a lot of clarinets, and a lot of drums, and that's about it. So, all you brass players, and I saw a couple of you out there, no shame, go ahead and sign up. Even if you think that I can only make a couple of rehearsals or I can't, your work schedule, I get it, we're not kids anymore. We have adult things we have to do, right? So we want you to be able to, but we do want you to be able to have fun with us. Think about it. After a hard day of work, you get to come here and play in the alumni band. Just play it all away, right? Play it all away. So I invite you guys to do that. Again, if you're a parent, but you went to Hilo High or you went to Waikea, you're a warrior too. Enjoy us or come join us, please. So we've got flyers here on the wall. I know it's also in the program. There's some outside. Scan the QR code. Go ahead and share that with people that you know that might be interested. But we'd love to be able to see you folks here. So on with Santa the Barbarian. Thank you. A long time ago, on a cold winter morn, to Santa the Barbarian, a child was born. He was raised a barbarian, Nicholas by name, but he and his father were not quite the same. While Santa wanted Christmas to remain dark and scary, young Nicholas thought the holidays instead should be merry. And so the land shook with a great blizzard's roar, as Santa the Barbarian and Son declared war. After the fall, a hush filled the air, and people began to gather and stare. They came to see which winner warrior had won. Was it Santa the Barbarian, or was it his son? They now saw a man who was striding on foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. For out of the wreckage St. Nicholas stood tall, and laughing he cried, "Merry Christmas to all." Our tale is now ended, with good at last winning. But is this the end, or a new beginning?
Just as a quick FYI, I do that kind of standing by rows just so that's kind of your opportunity to take some pictures so you can really see your kids. All right.
Mahalo Kumu Harris. I would like to call Kumu Kinushita to the mic.
Sorry, I kind of jumped the gun there. So, A couple things. Again, I really appreciate all of you being here tonight. You know, we know that kids are not successful without strong adults in their life. And they don't realize it now, but they will when they get older. The fact that you're sitting here supporting them is a big deal. And so I truly appreciate it. I know they truly appreciate it. And it's really telling the success that these kids are able to achieve because of the support you give them. So a couple things. One of the things in the program, I don't know if you've seen, when you entered, there was a whole presentation, but in the program, there is a link to a arts education survey. We're just trying to get data, right? And I know that I think all of you are pretty arts friendly, and we all believe that being in the arts, having music in their lives, having any arts actually, is very beneficial, not only to the well-being, but really to the whole child. And so we're trying to just gather more data, more information as we think about ways to better serve all our haumana who may have different interests or different strengths. And so if you have time, we're asking that you do take that survey again. It's in that program. It'll take you like a few minutes to get that done, but all that data is so important to really know what we can do to better serve our kids. So that's one thing. The second thing is, I'm kind of an old fuddy-duddy. I don't really use social media, but these guys do. So one of the things, I sent out an email to everyone just to let you know that I'm going to start using an app called Unruler. It is approved by KS. It is for us. It's basically like an Instagram for education. And so this is a way for me to try and connect a little bit more to how they communicate and, you know, again, gather different types of data. And so if you are willing, again, it is completely optional. They can access this on their laptops, so they do not need to put it on their phones. But if you allow them, keyword you allow them, then by all means they can download the free app. And again, it's just an easy way for them to gather data. You know, especially if we tend to might travel. If we travel, you know, I really want to make sure I find ways to really capture the experiences of our haumana. I can't do it all. We have some media tech people. Kumu Cordero and her team is here documenting. Give a hand. But really, using that, I think using those types of apps in an educational way will really help get them involved in their own learning and their own success. And so again, we will be using that tonight. You know, I'm going to be asking them, you might say after the concert, they might come to you and they might ask you to do a little, you know, vlog for their thing as they gather data. So just know that that is going to be approved when I let them do it. But again, you can also give that permission. But again, it's accessible on the laptop. All right. Next thing, I just really wanted to thank some of our makua that came out to these band camps. You know, I know, you know, we're getting a little bit older. You know, I used to be able to sleepovers weeks at a time. Now after one day, I get up a little bit with a little backache. But, you know, I just want the following people to stand up. Just be recognized that, you know, a thank you for being at that sleepover and really cuckooing us in making sure that these camp happens. Chauncey. I think you're in here, Chauncey. JR, not here? JR. Yeah, JR. Susanna. Summer. I saw Summer. Michelle. Michelle. There you go. Thank you. Kumu Arakaki. Kumu Harris, Kumu Shihata. So again, we really thank you for all that. I do want to mention one more thing. We have so fortunate. We have just amazing talent in our school. But we really wanted to make sure we thank Kumu Mahelona, playing the piano and accompanying the choir. And I really want to give a shout out. I was very excited that Kumu Anita, Dr. Erickson, was willing to voluntarily put this together for Kula Waena. So, you know, these kids that really wanted to use the leo had an opportunity. So everyone give a hand to Dr. Erickson. Thank you so much. All right, okay. So now, this is how the test works, okay? Everybody remember, we told you we're gonna test you. So we're gonna start getting ready for our final number with the sing-along that you guys were studying. It's in your program. We're gonna have a couple of our haumana throughout that song come around and just test you by putting the mic in front of you. And you're gonna make sure you sing, because we're all singing along, so just wanna make sure you know that. Where are our student leaders? Gonna make sure. All right.
Go to me first. Okay.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Through the ancient Yuletide carol.
La 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 la.
Find the blazing you'll be for us. La la la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. Follow, follow me in merry measure.
La 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 la.
Say the tune of Yuletide treasure. La 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 la. When he passes, fa la 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 la. Welcoming new lads and lasses.
La 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 la.
Sing we joyous all together.
La 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 la.
Above the wind and weather.
La la la.
For the house stop reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas. Ho, 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 who wouldn't know? Ho, 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 who wouldn't know? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney, good Saint Nick.
Nick.
Dashing through the snow, horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail rings, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight! Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in the one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings with you wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.